Hey, today I'm going to be making some boiled plantain with some butter beans and a homemade tomato sauce. It's a very easy recipe to make, especially for my busy vegetarians. If you need to feed the family, you need something for meal prep, high in potassium, high in fiber, high in protein. And the thing is, it's very cheap to make, and you probably already have some of these ingredients in your pantry. But yeah, let's get to it. Step one, so you're going to use about 4 to 6 plantains or whatever you're using, but you just want to wash it thoroughly because you're going to cut it. You're going to cook it with the skin on. So you just want to splice the skin on 3 sides. So 3 to 4 slices, but do not peel it. You're going to be cooking as is. In addition, you want to cut the plantains in half before slicing. So here I have 8 pieces. I'm just going to put it in some hot water to boil. Like the amount of water doesn't matter. You just want it to be submerged enough so it can cook. And be mindful, different stages of ripeness of plantains are going to cook different ways. I'll get into that. For the sauce, I'm just going to add 1 carrot. You can add more if you want to, but I'm just going to peel 1 carrot. You want to dice it up. Because I'm not pre-cooking, I'm going to cut this in 10 slices. So 10 slices that way it cooks faster, and then you just put it aside. We're going to be using 1 sweet pepper as well. It doesn't matter what color you're using. You could use yellow, red, but you just need some sweet peppers. Just going to dice it up. And also, if there's any recipe you don't like, you can just let me know in the comments. I can give you some suggestions. So here, 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Adding 1 vegetable cube to this. You're just going to crush it. And just going to fry it. Here I'm adding some green seasoning. Basically, this is optional, but if you want to know how to make this, just hit me up in the comments. I'm going to have the link to the recipe of this in the description. It's essentially the base seasoning for almost every Haitian dish. I know Jamaicans use it as well in other countries in the Caribbean. So yeah, you're just going to stir fry this. Add 1 cup of crushed tomatoes. Stir it up. Just make sure it doesn't burn. Here I'm adding some onion powder. Normally I would use regular onions, but I was out, so some onion powder work as well. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of thyme. I'm going to add 2 cups of vegetable broth, unsalted. So once that cooks, you're just going to add your veggies to this. And this is on medium heat. So you're going to cook it up. You're going to cook it on medium for a bit, and then you're going to let it simmer. So here I'm adding some butter beans. Normally I don't use canned beans, but that's what I had. So you can just add it. And that's why you don't want to cook it too long, because the beans are already cooked, so you don't want it to get soft. This you can get at Walmart. Next, as the sauce is simmering on low heat, you just want to add some fresh parsley to this. So, like, the sauce right now is very thick, so you can stretch it depending on like how much servings you're making. So you can add some water or some more vegetable broth. I found that vegetable broth does add more flavor than using water. I added some regular cloves. Here I'm using a Scotch bonnet. It's optional, but again, I just love the taste that it gives it. So here, the plantains are cooked. So they've been cooking for 20 minutes. So this is the stage I was talking. So the test if it's cooked, you can just poke it with a fork. So it should be able to go through. But the other trick is, if it's cooked properly, the skin is just going to fall off. And that's why when you're boiling plantains, you want to keep the skin off, and keep in mind that, again, different stages of ripeness are going to cook differently. So if this is super ripe, then it's going to be mushy, but here it was like the right texture. So again, you just want to peel it off or use a fork. And finally, everything is cooked, so we're just going to serve our food. Like I said, like the butter beans were already soft, so no need to cook the sauce for too long. You're just going to chop the plantain similar to bananas, and then just sprinkle it over there. So yeah, guys, here you have it. This is done. So here's my plate here. So I have some plantains, I have the butter beans and the tomato sauce, some broccoli as well to add. Veggies. Again, like very quick dinner for the families. Also a good meal prep. I'm actually making this for my meal prep. So if you need any meal prep ideas, just comment menu. I have a menu I use. I can send you a PDF for free of a few recipes. But yeah, pretty good. Once you try this, let me know in the comments like what you think, and let me know any other ways that you guys prepare boiled plantains. But anyway, I'll see you in the other videos.